94.7 QDR. Hey, it's Heather Davis. It's another edition of Fursday. Got Megan from the Wake County Animal Center. And who do we have with us?
We have Mr. Harvey Dent with us
Ah,
today.
love the
And
Batman
honestly,
reference.
he is handsome. So first off, he's handsome. He looks nothing like Two-Face. He is definitely Harvey Dent, pre Two-Face here.
Yes.
But I don't actually know why he hasn't been adopted. I've got my theories that
Uh-huh.
we'll talk about in a little bit, but he is adorable. He's handsome. He's sweet. I had not really met him yet, but he's been here about 3 weeks. He's our longest timer right now, and he's been here for about 3 weeks, and I don't know why. He's so sweet and
Oh.
so handsome.
I
So
say he's handsome and he's a big fan of toys, apparently, which is great.
yes, I actually grabbed all kinds of toys here so that he really likes this flat fox. Actually, I'll change direction here. He really likes this flat fox. Oh, he saw the tug of rope toy
Yep.
now.
He's like, well, wait, I'll take that one too.
Right. And so a little bit about Harvey Dent. He came in as a stray, so we don't exactly know how old he is,
Uh-huh.
but we're estimating about a year and a half. Um, about a year and a half of age. As you can see, he's like rambunctious,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't consider him necessarily high energy.
Hmm.
And even when he's bouncing around here, like I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but when he's grabbing at this rope toy, I have not felt his teeth at all. Even
Right.
though
Yeah.
he's like excited and trying to grab it, he's very aware of where his mouth is and where my hands are.
He
And
plays
so
nice, which is good.
yes. Like even though he is kind of like dopey puppy energy, he's very aware of his mouth. He's very aware of his size. He's about
Yeah.
65 pounds, so he's very aware of his size. But he really likes to play fetch. He likes to play tug. Earlier, I was cuddling with him just to get to know him, and he was just so sweet. He didn't want to really get up on the couch, so I don't know if he was allowed on furniture in his
Hmm.
previous home. Even earlier, when he was tossing his little flat fox around, it ended up on the couch, and he just kind of barely tiptoed his
Yep.
paws up to just kind of grab
Just
it.
gotta grab it and get
And so, baby boy, you gonna get it? Go get it. Where'd it go? And so, and so he is just super cute, super sweet. He's fetching the ball right now. He's bringing it back. Um, but yeah, he's just a 65-pound love bug. I mean, he is just so sweet. He's bringing the toys to me. He's not like that's mine. He's not
Yes.
snatchy. He's not grabby. He's just super sweet. I would consider him medium energy
Uh-huh.
versus high because you can see he's jumping around here, but very aware of his size. He's not really bumping into me. He hasn't tried to knock me down. He hasn't tried
Yeah.
to jump on me the entire time he's been out of his kennel with me. So very aware of his size, very sweet. My suspicion as to why he hasn't been adopted in the 3 weeks that he's been here is because when he came in, he did have an abscess on one of his paws and he
Oh.
couldn't go for long walks. He was basically potty walks only and a lot of indoor enrichment. And so the cuddlers, were having to cuddle with him. Dog walkers were having to just take him out for potty break only and come right back in. And
Hmm.
I think that sometimes if we have like medical stuff going on with the dogs, people tend to overlook them just because
Yeah.
they might not know if how much it's going to cost them or what the long term financial situation is going to be for him. But it's cleared up and he is fine now. He's not, to my knowledge, he's not on any medications. For his little foot abscess, it cleared up great. He's back to being on regular walks. But because of that, we weren't able to have him in play group.
Gotcha.
So we don't know how he is around like other dogs or cats or anything like that. We can't cat test, but we do try to have play groups once or twice a month. But he couldn't go because of his paw.
Yeah, because of
So
his paw, but
yeah.
looks like he would love to go home with somebody. So if somebody was interested in Harvey Dent, what would they need to do? Because you guys are back open to the public, right? Hello,
We
Harvey.
are completely back open. We are open noon to 6 every day of the week. We will be closed on June 18th, I believe it is, in observation of Juneteenth. So
Okay.
we will not be open on Friday, June 18th. But other than that, unless we have a major holiday, we are open 12 to 6 every single day of the week. People can come in, visit with the animals, and if they have visited with somebody and fallen in love with that animal, they can go right up to our front desk and start the adoption process. If they have any questions about Harvey Dent, they can call and talk to our reception staff, and they can answer some questions about him. But really, he's about a year and a half old, about 65 pounds. I would consider him medium energy. He walks great on the leash. He is very playful, but also very respectful with the toys. Um, I would say, probably would need some level of training just because he's
He's
about a
so
year and a half,
young.
and
Yeah.
he
It
came in as a
hasn't,
stray, so
yeah,
we
he came
don't
as a
know,
stray.
we don't know his situation. But he's very intelligent. He figured out that his flat fox ended up on the couch earlier. The ball rolled underneath our cabinets, and he was able to get it himself. Clearly, he's keeping himself entertained by tossing it around and
Yeah.
doing his own thing while we're talking to him. So he has clearly got some level of independence where he
He's
doesn't need to
so
be
pretty
right on top of
too.
you. Hi, baby.
Yes. Oh, hello, Bubba.
My goodness. Thank you.
Well, also, we'll put Harvey's information below. We appreciate you taking the time, Megan. Thanks so much.
You're so welcome. Take care.